too much today. Tony, how about yourself?
Doing great. All right, here we go tonight. ACC Network, ACC Conference Action. North Carolina here hosting Wake Forest. North Carolina favored here at 10.5, total 152.
Yeah, a battle between two pretty good teams, I must say, this season. Wake Forest 10-4, North Carolina 9-5. Wake Forest is, 5-5 against the spread in its last 10. North Carolina, on the other hand, 3-6-1 against the spread in its last 10. But North Carolina here is 6-0 at home. Neither of these teams, like I said, are great against the spread. But the Deacons, they're 1-5 in their last 6 road games. Going back to last season, 1-2 on the road here this season. Tar Heels again 4-9-1 the last 14, 0-5 on Wednesdays, and then 3-4 as a favorite while laying here double-digit points. But both teams also trend a little bit to the over, so I kind of expect a little bit of scoring here. In this one. I just see this as, Wake Forest is a team, I think, with a ton of confidence right now. They're just coming off of pretty big wins, right? Versus Virginia Tech and Duke. Just a ton of talent. A team that has, 4 players that score in, double digits here. I think they have enough depth, actually, to keep this one pretty close. I'm going to take a Wake Forest here plus 10.5 here today.
All right, Mindy says go ahead and take a Wake Forest here plus the 10.5 points. And of course, the issues that North Carolina's had is their play here on the road has not been up to par, up to snuff. But this is the home spot here as they get the Demon Deacons here who enter this game. Here, I just want to look here at. I always like to look at these home road splits. Wake Forest they did pick up a win so far on the road this year in conference, although. Just kind of looking here over at some of their past performances here. For some reason, I had it reversed. I had thought I always think North Carolina on the road go against, but no, this is a spot where they're at home. They've had some struggles in conference here. Yeah, they got pounded here by Clemson, but they did beat Wisconsin away from home this year, and they did battle LMU. Well, that was actually a neutral site game, but that's been kind of the road performances this year.
Yeah, but it's one of those things that they haven't. North Carolina hasn't really been all that great at home either. Look at how they've played against the Big Ten. Versus Michigan, Ohio State, only winning those by about 5 points or so. Again, I just think North Carolina really hasn't shown me a whole lot here this season in order to be double-digit favorites. Like, again, I think it's one of those that they should definitely win this game. But if you kind of look at Wake Forest as a whole here, they do have a comparable field goal percentage, right? But they're way better from the free throw line and way better from 3-point this season. So North Carolina, you got these big guys in the middle here, so I think they do have to probably rely on that three a little bit more here today. So it's good that they have been shooting well because, geez, North Carolina, all they do is hit the boards here. They love to grab rebounds. But I just think double digits from what they've shown me this, thus far. I'm going to take the points here today.
All right, Mindy here, Wake Forest plus 10.5 here against North Carolina. This one to have a start time of 9 Eastern time. All right, Mindy, let's take a look over at TonySpicks.com for today's action. Of course, Mindy showing great results here over the past 30 days. 2,141 units of profit last 30 days. That is all documented over at Tony's Picks, having a great start to the year 2023. A good profit here for the last 7 days. Been pounding the bookies in NHL. Last 30 days, college football, NBA, NFL, all the major sports here showing up great here from Mindy. All right, Mindy, we have a big NBA card. We have some hockey, lots of college hoops. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, I've been doing lots of winning, so planning on keeping that up here yet today. Got a 7-pack in college basketball. A pretty good card, I think, for me. I think I found just the right spots there as well. So a lot of action for me in college basketball tonight. Also, we'll be in on that little tiny card in the NHL. There's only 3 games today. We'll be in one of those. And then also have a 3-pack in the NBA today off of that, a little bit larger card, about 11 games, I think, 11 or 12. So, yeah, there's a lot of action. Again, make sure you pick up, one of the packages here. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Even did a little bit of a multi-sport package for you if you're interested in just a couple of games here and there of the NCAA college basketball, NHL, and NBA, you can pick up a game in each of those. But instead of purchasing, these all a la carte, you might as well use those funds and put it towards one of those larger packages. I mean, who else doesn't want to be up, a couple, $1,000 here, in the next 7 days or over the next week or the next month here as well. So again, make sure you get one of those longer term packages, get the bigger bang for your buck, get the national championship game in there, get some more NFL playoff games. And again, use the promo code TonyT at checkout so you can save additional money on those purchases.
So I got both Mindy Hahne over at Tony's Picks. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. And of course, Mindy today's got a 7-pack here from this big college basketball card. That's up on the board. Also, Wednesday night NBA card is up there. 3-pack from NBA. Also, best bet on the ice with their NHL best bet tonight here over at Tony'sPicks.com. So go ahead and get signed up for that. Also, as Mindy was mentioning, go with the longer term pass. That would give you the best value there. If you prefer, you can get up to a 3-day pass, or you may consider that 7-day pass. Get all Mindy's premium plays for 7 days. We'll be in action here with all our NBA. For college basketball, as well as NHL and the NFL, which we have a couple games on Saturday as well as Sunday. And then the college football championship game on Monday is part of that 7-day all sports pass. So a really good time to get on board with that 7-day pass, get you all covered. Then when you recess everything 6-7 days from now, you can actually upgrade, go with the longer term pass. 7 days would be a good way to start. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off that package there. And of course, you can access Mindy's page by clicking the link you see in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, and then you'll land right on Mindy's page and go ahead and get signed up. You'll see the plays there in red, the 1-day passes. Those are profit guarantee. They must turn a profit, or the amount you purchase is credited back into your account for your site credits. So that is profit guarantee. The ones in yellow are the longer term passes. They're not guaranteed because they're sold already at a substantial discount. And you can also choose plays from Mindy on the pick ticker, individual plays with team versus team information. So lots of options there. However you like to do it, go ahead and get signed up. All right, Mindy, we also put together a Twitter account for you over at Tony's Picks Mindy with content there. And of course, that Morning Steam, another show today with lots of content.
So make sure you get over to that Twitter account at Tony's Picks Mindy. I'm bringing you another pick from NCAA college basketball on this nice big card today. I think there's probably about 8 to 10 games, with top 25ers that are in there. So there's a lot of exciting games to get in on today. Also, some pretty good ones on the tube as well. So make sure you go ahead, give me a follow, give me a retweet, and then make sure you click on the notifications so you get these updates, these free picks on a daily basis. And then make sure you catch Mindy and Ramon in the mornings, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time every Saturday through Thursday. So tomorrow is our Friday. So we are going to start to break down a couple of games here, Saturday games in the NFL. So make sure you catch us there as well. We break down the full card for NBA, NHL. There's a lot of information, a lot of expertise. So whatever you do, don't miss it. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching.
That's right. So check out Mindy over at Tony's Picks Mindy.
Like I can't talk today.
It is the Morning Steam with Ramon and Mindy. It is Saturday through Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time here on our YouTube channel and throughout Twitter, because we got the Twitter thing fixed. You can watch. Well, it was always working on Ramon's side. It was just on my side. My software was having a glitch there, but we got that fixed. So you can watch it live on Twitter. And of course, don't forget the podcast. This is the lunch hour for many. So if you're at work right now and you want to drive home, you can and listen to the podcast. You can do that. We put the full show length of the Morning Steam up there for you. So for the long form, for the drivers, you have the long distances, listen to the full show. If it's a little convenient for you to listen to pick by pick, it's tough to do. Unless you're a passenger, you can go pick by pick. But if you're driving, listen to the long form show, Morning Steam there with Mindy and Ramon, a full breakdown on today's NBA card, NHL. They do a handful of college basketball and more. So check them out on the Morning Steam on the podcast on your drive home from work today. And of course, when you get home, you can also check out the videos in our YouTube channel. It's archived. And again, if you're looking for an individual pick, and this happens a lot in the late night game because so many people are keyed on those 7 p.m. Eastern start times. But if you need to play a late night game, just type in the team versus team and type in Morning Steam, and you'll find that video up there. Especially from NHL, they cover the full NHL and the full NBA. So for those sports, you'll find the video there. When you do the search, you can do it on Google, you can do it on YouTube. You'll find the pick there. Just make sure you put Morning Steam after the team versus team. All right, Mindy, as always, great having you show. Keep up the great work, and we'll talk with you again tomorrow.
All right. Thanks for having me. We'll see you.
You got it. Mindy Hahn here on Game Day Picks. Guys,